idea. So I want you to picture the scene. The club awaken to find themselves in a bare stone room with an iron grille over the only exit, and peering through the bars they can see a dimly lit arena. Sawdust is upon the floor, stained with blood and detritus and kind of hot dog mustard. And they're looking through, and there's a crowd eagerly waiting in the tiered seating around it, lit by flickering torches. It's inside. It seems to be inside some giant stone mountain. The walls rise up into the darkness, and sat at the end is a raised dais above this arena, which is enclosed on all sides by rough-hewn wooden logs. And on that dais, lying on under a big sort of awning, sits. Lies. I'm going to go with lies. Our friend, Dark Michael. And Dark Michael bellows to everybody, "Welcome to Dark Michael's Arena of Destruction." Ooh, that's right. Dark Michael's Arena of Destruction. Tonight, we are going to be pitting the members of the Danger Club at random against monsters of Dark Michael's devious imagination, otherwise called Superfight, which is a game that was released some time ago by Skybound Games. It's fun. It's like with every card games, it's got limited replayability because you've got so many cards. But we are going to use the basis of Superfight to come up with some challenges to the Danger Club, and we're going to discuss who might win these potential fights, and then we are going to fight using the power of dice. That's right. I've come up with a whole tabletop TTRPG fighting game just for you. So, you played on a friend's podcast. It's fun. It is a silly game. So hopefully this is going to work. Whoa there. That got a lot bigger than I anticipated. There we go. Whoa, I think I'll be used to this. So the rules of this game are very simple. We have a D6 there on the desk, and the D6 will determine which member of the Danger Club will be stepping into the arena. It's going to be a one-on-one, no team basis allowed. Now, in order of the sort of the greatest roller, possibly the person with the best luck ever on the DCP, if I roll a 1 on that D6, it is Fulton Battlestone, who will step into the arena. So a 1 on the D6 will be Fulton Battlestone. Coming up second with number 2 is Velda Cairnblight. So if I roll a 2 on the D6, Velda will be stepping into the arena. A 3, we've got Caragor One Fang, everyone's favourite Horik, will be stepping in. With a 4, it's Shania Rain stepping in with her familiar sight. And on 5, we've got everyone's favourite Bard, Bubba von Hoops, and on a 6, it will be a random person from the DCP, which will be picked by you. And if you can't be bothered, then I will pick somebody myself. Any character at all from the DCP, they will be stepping into the ring. Now, those of you familiar with Superfight, effectively, I'm going to be drawing one card, which will be what that person is or who they are, and then 2 attributes for that person. Then we're going to discuss who would win in a fight between that member of the DCP and whatever horror comes shuffling out of the door on the other side of the arena under the gloating Dark Michael. And the rules is that in each fight, you are going to pick a modifier based up to 15. So 1 to 15 for the monster and 1 to 15 for the DCP member. And then we're going to roll that D20 3 times. And the winner, the best of 3, whoever's the first of 3, will win the fight. So, are you ready? This is a Gladiators reference from the UK, but contenders ready. It just kind of sounds like Fulton's stupid uncle. Ready. Steph's ready. I hope you're ready. I want lots of participation here. And so we are going to begin. So you can see the dice down the corner. For those of you who are listening, at a post date, I shall be reading out the numbers. So our first challenger to step into Dark Michael's Arena of Destruction will be... It's a 2 on the die. It's Velda Cairnblight is pushed unwillingly into the arena as a quirk of fate. My very own character is going to be the first person to step into the arena. So Velda comes out the grill, Sort of looks around and be like, oh, bloody hell. Hello, Michael. Hello. And Michael's like, yes, yes. I wanted a date with you and you didn't come back. You promised you'd come back. I was going to come back, but you didn't give me enough time, did you? I mean, I'm on the other side of the world. And even how on earth am I here anyway? This must be a dream. So Velda Campbellite steps into the ring, and then the crowd falls silent. With hushed anticipation, everyone looks towards the grill on the other side. And Dark Michael laughs and cackles in glee. He goes, you should have come back for that second date. And out of the darkness, and remember, I don't know what these are either, out of the darkness comes a dolphin. But not just any dolphin. No, a dolphin inside a... Oh, no, I'm not going to pick that. No, we're not going to do... well, actually, yeah, why not? Inside a giant robotic samurai who is also made of paper. Okay, so it was all going so well. It was all going so well for the dolphin inside the giant robotic samurai, but now it's made of paper. So we're going to be... I wanted to talk about this. So what kind of modifiers are we going to add to this? So Velda's got some... paper robot samurai dolphin. Exactly. What kind of modifiers? Now, Velda's got some pretty powerful spells at his level. He has got Fireball, which I think will probably eliminate this threat pretty quickly and leave a big pile of ash and a struggling dolphin lying within that ash. What do you think the modifier should be for Velda? 1 to 15, and we're going to add that to the roll. So obviously the higher the chance that he's going to win these. I mean, who hasn't fought a paper robot samurai dolphin in their time? No, the dolphin I think is real. I think the samurai robot is made of paper. But the paper should be very wet for the dolphin to dry out. Oh, well, this is true. This is true. Maybe it's laminated paper. Oh, maybe inside like a sort of Tetra Pak. So the dolphin's inside this Tetra Pak in his robot, and the rest of the robot is made of laminated paper, full of seawater. Yes, gently churning seawater. Yes, yes. However, it is still paper. So I would say Velda would probably cast a fireball. No, well, I mean, it's not on fire at the moment. Steph says, so the dolphin is being cooked alive. Wet paper, add fire, steam dolphin. Steam dolphin? Steam dolphin. Animal activists across the world are going, no, what the hell are you talking about? I think, let's see, we could give, I think Velda's going to get maybe a plus 9 for this. I think he's probably got this. It's not a given, because he could miss, but I think he'd probably get a plus 9. Too much mercury, Velda will go insane. Velda will go insane. He is insane. Steph says if it's encased in plastic, in water, it would overheat. Well, yes. I mean, they put literally they put the dolphin in and then the robot comes out. Boom. There we go. It's science, everybody. Science. So what would the samurai robot have as a plus? I'm going to say the gently steaming dolphin, probably, I'm going to give him a plus 4 to these rolls. A plus 4. So we got Velda on a plus 9 and the dolphin on a plus 4. And so, yeah, it could be some nasty paper cuts. And this could be quite a big, I'm imagining quite a big samurai robot. So, because it's got a dolphin in its little control head. So I'm imagining something on the size of like quite Japanese, quite sort of big dolphin robot thing. Here we go. So a plus 4 for the dolphin and a plus 9 for Velda. So Velda, now an additional rule that I came up with is that on a natural 1, then whoever rolled the natural 1, that is an immediate fail. That is a fumble, and the fight goes to the opponent. On a critical success, on a natural 20, it's the reverse. So whoever rolled the natural 20 will win the fight outright. So here we go. Dolphin Gundam. Yeah, exactly. No Vendel bias. Well, I think Velda's pretty good. I mean, come on. I mean, I know he's a bit gnarly, but still, I mean, he's fighting a dolphin encased in paper. So here we go. Velda calls up his fireball and he unleashes it and rolls Ooh, it's not great. It's a 9, which gives him 18. So this the dolphin's going to have to roll pretty high to win this round. It's the best of 3. So here we go, and the dolphin gets a natural 1. It moves forward to strike Velda with his big, soggy, papery fist, and the Tetra Pak encasing it ruptures, and it just goes. And there's just this gently steamed dolphin flapping about rather impotently on the arena floor. Velda looks up at Dark Michael and says, "Is that really the best you can do? I mean, seriously, that was rubbish. I mean, anyone knows that if you put a dolphin in plastic encased paper, it's going to gently steam itself to death. This is a dolph sham. But Dark Michael looks furious. He's furious with himself. What a stupid plan. And gradually these little goblins come out and they go, gobble, 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 gobble. And they shuffle away the dead dolphin. And the second round begins. Velda gets ushered back into the cell. Velda scores a point. So there we go. Now, the second person to step out into the arena. Let's have a look. 1-0 to the Danger Club. Oh, yes, it is. It's a 4. It's Shania Rain. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, fuck that. So she comes out. Does he still ask Velda for that date? Well, I hope so. I mean, maybe this is his weird, convoluted way of asking Velda on a date. Because Velda didn't, I don't want to give any spoilers, actually. No spoilers. But yes, maybe. So Shania Rain steps out into the ring, into the thing. Come on then, for fuck's sake. Give it to me. And don't roll a child's enemy. No. This is Dark Michael's attempt at wooing. You're right, Steph. And the grating slowly chunks open. It's getting sound effects and everything. The grating, it comes open, and stepping out into the light comes the Mario Brothers. Oh no, it's Mario and Luigi. Somehow they found their way into the world of Pathfinder, and there they are. It's a Mario and Luigi. And Mario and Luigi can't stop laughing. They are just laughing and laughing away in their weird, hyper-pitched sort of voices. They can't stop laughing because they're armed with a shotgun that shoots shotguns. Wow. Okay. I mean, I probably wouldn't stop laughing either. So we got the Mario Brothers who can't stop laughing because they're armed with shotguns that shoot shotguns up against our very own Shania Rain. Place your bets. Who do you think would win this fight? Yo, dog, hey, you like shotguns? Yeah, right, exactly. What a silly game this is. So who would win against the Mario Brothers with laughing because they are armed with a shotgun that shoots shotguns? Shania was a little sensitive. This might be a tough match. Yeah, it's true. She doesn't like people laughing at them, though. So either she would think that they were laughing at her, and then she'd go absolutely apeshit, and she would tear the Mario Brothers a new all around the place. So what do you think? I mean, they're quite leapy, although she's quite leapy. Who do you think would win in this fight? And what combat bonuses should we add to this? Are we considering old Shania or the new Shania? Ooh, well, this is a very good question. Very good question. Again, in the vein of not wanting to do any spoilers, I'm gonna. Let's go old, just in case people haven't. This is building up to be like she's transmogrified into a giant paper samurai. She hasn't. Let's go old. So what do you think? Dangerlings? Who would win for this? Hopefully you at home have got your own opinions once you're listening to this and thinking, gosh, who would win against the Mario Brothers who can't stop laughing, armed with a shotgun that shoots shotguns? Do you know what? I think Shania's got this. Of course. So Gwot comes right in there. Monkeys are the Mario's number one enemy. Of course, Donkey Kong. And who has a pet Donkey Kong? That's right, it's Shania Rain with Philippe, who, of course, as I've forgotten, as she forgets, as everyone forgets until he comes barreling up the size of a bear, he's right there. So Philippe is coming in with a big barrel. So she'll have to hit each of them twice. They just get smaller with the first hit. I think she's in trouble here. It's true. But if we send out Philippe, then that's going to kick some ass. That is going to. He's got a barrel. He'll be throwing barrels at them. I'm saying this has changed everything now. Now I think the Mario brothers, they're going to stop laughing because they weren't expecting this. Okay, so what do we think? Shania and Philippe against the Mario brothers. I'm going to give them. I think we're Donkey Kong. I think we're they're laughing. Some control bits. Their aim is off. You're quite right. Yeah, Amy. Shania could cast mad monkeys. So I'm going to give her a 12. Do you know what? I'm going to give her a +12. I think she's got this. The Mario brothers, they are in trouble. They do not like monkeys. It is their arch nemesis. With the Mario brothers, what do we think? Mario brothers, I'm going to give them a 2. I think they're laughing, but now they're laughing with fear. They're laughing with fear, you see. They are terrified of this monkey onslaught that is coming their way. So we got a 12 for Shania and a 2 for the Mario brothers shooting a shotgun that shoots shotguns. They do have a shotgun that shoots shotguns. All right, fair enough. I'll add 2 more to that. We'll give them a 4. Let's give them a 4. So a 12 plus 12 against +4. But the thing is, there's a lot of monkeys going to be coming at them because if she hits them with the mad monkeys, they've got all the monkeys come out there. They're firing off shotguns at the monkeys. And then over the top, clutching a barrel in either hand because he's badass, comes Philippe hurling barrels down while they're distracted by all the mad monkeys. This is going down. The shotguns at worst will only cause bludgeoning damage. That's very true, Steph. That's very true. Shotguns will cause bludgeoning damage. It's foolish. You want a shotgun that fires shotguns. But, who wants that? So the first round, Shania and her monkeys come leaping forward with a +12, and they roll an 11, so that's a 23. It started strong. The Mario Bros are going to have to roll something seriously impressive. They're firing off their shotguns into the crowd of mad monkeys. They get a 10, but it's not enough. First blood goes to Shania. Luigi's starting to shake off the monkeys. They're everywhere. Mario's looking at the side of him. Bead of sweat going down his little Mario brow. They've got a little bit smaller. They're in desperate trouble. They're going to have to win this, or the fight is over already. Shania and the monkeys, she gets a 17. Take this, you silly little plumbers. There we go. They're coming straight at so she's got a 17. I don't think the Mario Brothers can do anything about this. They're going down, and the Mario Brothers roll a natural 1. I kid you not. They have crumpled like a pyramid of Koopas. They're going down all over the shop. Mario's getting torn apart, and Luigi gets beaten to death with the severed head of Mario in a cruel twist of fate. And then the monkeys disappear. Philippe just grunts, takes a poop on them, and then walks back into the cage. And Shania just turns on her heel and walks back. And the Mario Brothers are defeated in short order. It is 2-0 to the Danger Club versus these silly monsters. Dark Michael's beside himself. He's up there on the plinth. He can't understand how his plan's going so wrong. So wrong. What says, quick film some psilocybin or peyote to power them up. Here it is. Because that's what it does. Oh my god, it's Velda coming out again. So I've rolled a 2. Velda coming out again, being like, yes, this is easy. I'm going to come out and full of hubris. Bring it on. I'm not making this up. This is literally random dice rolls. Come on, I got this. I've got to get, and yes, I've still got plenty of spells left. Who is going to fight Velda for the second time? Surely, Dark Michael, he cocks his eyebrow and calls forth his greatest horror, which is a Boy Scout. A Boy Scout comes trundling out of the door. However, this Boy Scout is Amish. Very dangerous. Very dangerous. An Amish Boy Scout who has a battleship. So just when Velda's face falls, an Amish Boy Scout, I don't know where they are, but I'm sure I can deal with it. Oh my goodness. Out comes him in a battleship. Now obviously it's a magic battleship, so it's coming out. Well, Pacini makes exactly the right point. Of course they have a battleship. Boy Scouts are always prepared. Always prepared. So Velda is quailing somewhat, facing this Amish Boy Scout in a battleship. And sort of his hands shake a little bit. He's like, oh my goodness, How did we even get a battleship in there? The door's not big enough. This doesn't make any sense. This is like a dream, like a bad dream. Okay, so who do we think is going to win this fight? I mean, Kid's got a battleship. I don't know about you, but I mean, that's a pretty convincing argument to win a fight. Steph says an Amish Boy Scout would never use a battleship. They do not use technology or electricity. So this battleship would need to be made of wood and powered by hand. Well, now that is a good point. When did their technology stop? I think it's something like 1867 or something, isn't it? This is true, an Amish battleship. So they would be powered by horses and hand. Oh, no, powered by hand. That's a very good point, Steph. Steph is on fire tonight, on fire with the suggestions. So maybe Velda has got a chance. Suddenly the battleship changes from a great ironclad monster into this. Can I scry? No, Velda can't scry, actually. So that's a very good question, Quat. Very good question. Is it basically an ironclad? Well, it would be Pachinio. Only the Amish can't use technology, so it wouldn't be. It wouldn't be that at all. If I can scry, I can look at their side of the game board, and 4 shots, you sink their battleship. Very true. I like the way you're mixing games. I'm liking this. Okay, we're going to make a choice now. We're going to get someone else out. So we're going to finish this fight. So what do we think against this? It's still a wooden battleship. And it's going to have... I mean, they do have sort of guns, but it'd be muskets, but it'd be cannons and stuff. So he's got... I don't know. I'd still give the Amish Boy Scout a +10, I think. Like, it's pretty... That's pretty impressive. Even an old battleship is still a battleship. Velda, and yet they are. The battleship would either be as big as a barn or a cabinet. It's true. I'm going to say a barn. Velda, what do we think, guys? What do we think? I'm going to say a 3. I'm going to give Velda a +3 to this. He raised that battleship in the afternoon. What? If it's made of wood, it weighs the same as a duck. Thus, a witch. Oh, classic film. Okay, so Velda's he's in trouble. He's got a +3 against this +10 Amish Boy Scout battleship. Is this the end of Velda Kemblight? Is he going to get blasted back in? Velda gets a natural 1. I don't believe it. That's the 3rd natural 1 I've rolled. It doesn't matter. Velda goes to cast a sudden bolt in the expectation to shoot the Amish Boy Scout off his battleship and thus end the fight. And instead is so panicked he calls it down on himself. And the sudden bolt comes shooting down, blasting Velda, and it blasts him back into the box where the rest of the Danger Club are being held. And he says, "Oh no! Oh, that was awful! Oh, good heavens! It was terrible. So it is 2-1 to Dark Michael. Well, still to the Danger Club, but Dark Michael has won. He's cackling with glee. This is just what he wanted. It did. It bounced off the Boy Scouts woggle. Oh, very good. Yes, I like that. Yeah. Sudden bolt came down. He's wearing a copper woggle, and it goes straight in Velda's face. It's a natural 1. So, in answer to Gwat's question, this dice program is free for Windows, and I use it for a lot of my streams and also when I game as well online. And it is called Dice 3D 7 Pixels. And it's really good. It's an excellent piece of software if you're listening at home as well. Dice 3D 7 Pixels. And you can change up. You've got lots of dice. I think I call up on the side here, do a quick advert for this piece of software because it is really good. You've got all sorts of dice from a D2 up to a D1000, and you can change the style and have as many as you like. And it's really, really good, I find, for if you're doing high attack rolls or stuff like that, because you can get lots of dice on the table. And also you can sort of, you can flick it there, but you can also flick upwards if you just want to roll 1 die, although it doesn't work great. So yeah, rolls all 1s, I know. Okay. So this fight continues. It is 2-1 to the Danger Club. I think we've got time for another round. So who is it going to be stepping forward into the ring? Because this could be a tie. If it comes to a tiebreaker, we'll have to do one more round, another quickfire round. It's 5. It's Bubba Von Hoops. All right, everybody. No, it's all right, Velda. I got this, mate. Yeah. It's all right. I'll sort this out. Out comes Bubba Von Hoops. He's got his banjolele. He's like, all right, Dark Michael, what are you grateful for? He's like, shut up. I will do to you what I just did to Velda. Yeah, all right, bring it on. I'm not a bird. No, he's not a bird. So, out of the other side, the portcullis clinks up again. Clank, 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 clank. And stepping out of the darkness comes a velociraptor. Oh my God. It is bird versus bird. It's a velociraptor that's not a bird against Bubba, who's also not a bird. What a matchup. I am not making this up. These are picked completely random from a very large box of cards. And this velociraptor can become mist while holding its breath. Okay, that's a powerful velociraptor here. So it can become mist while it's holding its breath. Oh dear, Bubba. Bubba's starting to be a bit worried. And it believes it's invisible. Okay, so this velociraptor can become mist while holding its breath, and it thinks it's invisible. Now, this is not good for Bubba. This isn't good for Bubba at all. However, this could work against the velociraptor because the velociraptor thinks it's invisible, so it's not going to try and hide very much. And Bubba has got magic missile. I thought it was drunk. Oh, no. It can become, I see. No, it's not can become pissed while holding its breath. God, that would be amazing, wouldn't it? No, it can become mist, as in mist. So it can become mist when it's holding its breath. Mist is also invisible, but yeah, it is a bit of a disadvantage. It's true. But it is still a velociraptor. But in actual fact, velociraptors were tiny. Hollywood movies made them really, really big. To make them exciting for Jurassic Park and stuff like that, but actually they were quite small and they were feathered, so not very big at all. So I don't know. I think could Bubba crack off a big range of magic missiles before the Velociraptor could get in there? Killer chickens, basically. Yes, that's exactly right, Gwot. They are killer chickens. Now, so what are we thinking of combat bonuses here? Because the Velociraptor, I mean, it's still a Velociraptor. And they're pretty nasty, killer chickens, against Bubba. Give them both an even bonus. Ooh, that's a good option. Shall we say 7 each? Should we say a nice 7? So 7, because basically Bubba's relying on getting those magic missiles off quick enough to take down the killer chicken, who can become mist when it holds its breath. Okay, we've got a split 7. Here we go. What's it going to be? So Bubba begins his incantation and fires off some magic missiles, and he gets a 16. That's a good roll. That is a good roll. So that is a 23 for Bubba. The Velociraptor is going to have to roll a 16 or higher to do this, and the Velociraptor gets a 2. He completely ruins it. He thinks he's invisible, and he's like, wham, 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 wham. Magic missiles salvo goes straight into the Velociraptor. So will he be missed? Loving the pun squad. Loving them. So first round easily to Bubba. Bubba's like, yeah, take that. That's right. Yeah, all right. Yeah. I'm not falling for your little things. Not very clever girl. Yeah, you're quite right, Pachinio. Second round, Bubba unleashes. What has Bubba got in his tank? He's going to release he only got a 7 this time. Only got a 7. That means he got 14 overall. So the Velociraptor, holding its breath, it becomes mist to try and get closer to bite Bubba. What has the Velociraptor got in its tank? The Velociraptor has he's only got a 5. That's it. The Velociraptor's done. It was first to 3. So just becoming mist, and it darts forward to try and sort of like get the thing. I tell you what, is it best 2-3 or first 2-3? No, first to 3. We'll do first to 3. No problem, Steph. So Steph's going to nip off. No problem at all. We have only got a short time left. So let's see. So Bubba, he's going for it again. He gets a 15. There's no stopping Bubba Von Hoops. And that is going to mean that... And the Velociraptor gets a 6. It is done. The Velociraptor is pretty rubbish. It is only the size of a killer chicken. Bubba, just as it runs up, smacks it with his banjolele, and the Velociraptor goes flying off against the wall and goes and sort of creeps down the wall. Gwot says, more like a Velociraptor. Yeah, right? Love it. Love it. Very good, very good. What we're going to do, let's have a look. Have we got time for one? We got time for very one more. One more. It's 3-1 to the Danger Club. Can they make it 4-1? Can this be an absolute sort of a whitewash? A whitewash. It's Caragor One Fang. Caragor One Fang steps out into the ring. He's like, "Oh, yeah, I've never lost a man to man, nor beast, nor weird misty chicken. Come on then, come on, Dark Michael." Sort of made a bit like, it's old Caragor, old Caragor. And facing Caragor One Fang for the final bout this evening in Dark Michael's Arena of Destruction is... I don't know what that is, so I'm gonna change that. It is... No. It is... Mahatma Gandhi. It's Gandhi. Gandhi, having led India to independence against the British Empire, steps out into the ring. Only Gandhi... Gandhi... So I'm just going to get a card. Has a venomous bite. A venomous... So Gandhi has a venomous bite, and he's also in a spacesuit. Immediately rendering his venomous bite pretty useless. So he's in there, he's gnashing away. It's such a weird image, such a strange image. So Gandhi is in a spacesuit with venomous jaws dribbling from him. So Gandhi's coming out there. Caragor looks at him. He cracks his neck, once to one side, once to the other side, rolls his shoulder back, gets out his kukris. Come on then, Gandhi. Let's be having you. So, very quickly, what do we give Gandhi in his spacesuit? Gandhi will kill him with kindness. He could do. Like, maybe he'll do a sit-down protest in his spacesuit. Who knows? So we got Gandhi. He's going to come up there. I'm going to give Gandhi... Let's give him... I think we're going to go even Stevens just to make it interesting. Let's just go... Actually, do you know what? No bonuses. Let's... plus 10. All right. Gwot says a plus 10. Plus 10 to Gandhi, is that? So Gandhi's got a plus 10. What's Caragor One Fang got? He's probably going to make this fight hard on himself. In fact, actually, he's like, oh, I'm going to take you with one arm. And Caragor, she's one of his kukris and puts his arm behind his back. He's like, yeah, I'm going to take down Gandhi with one arm. So he's going to get a 5. So Caragor is going to get a 5, plus 5. Gandhi in his spacesuit with his venomous bite, still doesn't get any less weird, steps forward and leaps. And the crowd gasp as Caragor gets a 12, so it's going to be Caragor no fangs. He's going to get he gets 17. Okay, so Gandhi's going to need a 7 or higher to equal it. Gandhi leaping forward gets an 18 out of nowhere. Gandhi leaps forward and smacks his helmeted face straight into Caragor. Caragor's like knocked back. He's like, oh bloody hell! Oh, I've never lost a fight to man, nor beast, nor venomous bit Gandhi in a spacesuit. But today could be the day. Is this the day that Caragor One Fang loses a fight to a venomous bite Gandhi? Let's find out. Caragor sweeps forward. He's back on his feet. Oh, no. Caragor just rolled a natural 1. Leaping forward. He's a bit blinded by his thing. He can't really see straight, and Gandhi leaps forward and bites him on the neck, and the venom it goes through, and oh bloody hell! Oh, I'm gonna have to suck the poison out, but it's on my neck. Oh, quick, should I suck the poison out? Will you? Oh, and he goes staggering back into his room. Has he lost? Has he lost a fight? And Dark Michael cackles away. It is 3-2 to the Danger Club, but I don't think this is canon in any way, shape, or form. So we're going to leave it there for this tonight's episode of Dark Michael's Arena of Destruction. Was it a dream? Was it a parallel universe that the DCP found themselves in? Or was it just a load of old bunkum that James made up? Who knows? That's canon. Caragor loses a fight to Man Beast Gandhi, a starving, skinny, dead guy in a spacesuit with a venomous bite. Who knows? Who knows? I think Scott would kill me if that became canon, because he'd have to say that every time that Caragor did his entrance. But well, there we go. Thank you so much for joining me for this very special and silly Dangerous Wednesdays.
I'm 13.
I just take the wine away from Bubba and then give the group a hug.
No, I'm an adult. In Tengu years. Give me the wine back.
Stop saying you're 13 then. Say it in Tengu years.
Well, I am 13. In Tengu years, you can drink when you're 9. It's fine.
That's weird.
Flashback to like young but 9-year-old Bubba, and his father's just like, would you like to try some wine, Bubba? He's like, oh, please, Dad. His father's just like,
Well, had you read my backstory, Dan?
I know.
Those two elves were like...
Is this how they do it?
Really committed parents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's his culture.
We must respect his culture.
It's the most respectful noise, isn't it? Respect.
Yeah.